no more. I am not partial to infringe our laws. The enmity and discord which of late sprung from the rancorous outrage of your duke, for merchants are well-dealing countrymen, who wanting guilders to redeem their lives, have sealed his rigorous statutes with their blood, excludes all pity from our threatening looks, for twixt thy seditious countrymen and us. It hath in solemn synods been decreed, both by the Syracusans and ourselves, to admit no traffic to our adverse towns. Nay, more, if any born at Ephesus be seen at any Syracusan marts and fairs, again, if any Syracusan born come to the bay of Ephesus, he dies. His goods confiscate to the duchesses disposed, unless 1,000 marks be levied to quit the penalty and to ransom him. Thy substance, valued at the highest rate, cannot amount unto 100 marks. Therefore, by law, thou art condemned to die.
Yet this my comfort when your words are done, my woes end likewise with the evening sun.
Well, Syracusian, say in brief the cause why thou departest from thy home, and for what cause thou camest to Ephesus.
A heavier task could not have been composed than I speak my griefs, unspeakable. In Syracuse I was born, wed unto a woman happy but for me, and by me had not or have been bad. Our wealth increased by prosperous voyages I often made to Epidemium, till my factor's death and the great care of goods at random left drew me from kind embracements of my spouse, whom my absence was not 6 months old, before herself, almost fainting under the pleasing punishment that women bear. I had made provision for her following me, and soon and safe arrived where I was. There had she not been long, but she became a joyful mother of 2 goodly sons, which was strange, the one so like the other as could not be distinguished but by names. That very hour, in the self-same inn, a mean woman was delivered, a bird and male twins, both alike. Though their parents were exceedingly poor, I bought and brought up to attend my sons. My wife, not meanly proud of 2 such boys, made daily motion for a home return. And unwillingly I agreed. For this, unwillingly I agreed. I came aboard, a league from Epidemium had we sailed, before the always window-baying beak gave in a tragic instance of our harm. But longer did we not retain much hope, for it obscured light the heavens did grant, did but convey unto our fearful minds a doubtful warrant of immediate death.
Which though
myself would gladly embraced, yet the insistent weeping of my wife, weeping before she saw it must come, and the incessant and the pretty plannings of the pretty babes that mourned for fashion, ignorant what to fear, forced me to seek delays for me and them. And this it was, for other means was done. Then
the sailors
sought for safety by our boat, and then left the ship, then sinking right to us. My wife, more careful for the latter born, had fastened him unto a small spare mast, such as seafaring men provide for storms.
To him,
whilst I had been heedful like of the other,
one of the other twins was bound. Whilst I had
been heedful like of the other.
The children
thus disposed my wife and I, and fixing our eyes on whom our care was fixed, fastened ourselves at either end of the mast.
And floating straight,
obedient to the storm, was carried towards current.
At length,
another ship had seized on us, and knowing whom it was their hap to save, gave helpful welcome to their shipwrecked guest, and would have reft the fishers of their prey, had not their bark been very slow of sail.
The seas waxed calm,
and we discovered 2 ships from afar, making a main to us.
Of Corinth, that of
Abdarius.
But ere they came,
oh, let me say no more. Gather the sequel by that went before.
Nay, forward, old man, do not break off so, for we may pity, though not pardon thee.
Oh, had the gods done so, I had not known them worthily termed them merciless to us. For ere the ships could meet betwixt 5 leagues, we were encountered by a mighty rock, which being violently torn upon, our helpful ship was splintered in the midst. So fortune left to both of us, in this unjust divorce of us, what to delight in, what to sorrow for. Her part, poor soul, seeming filled with lesser weight, but not with lesser woe, is carried towards current.
By fishermen of Corinth.
By fishermen of Corinth.
As we thought. At length another ship
had seized on us, and knowing whom it was their hap to save, gave helpful welcome to their shipwrecked guests, and would have reft the fishes of their prey had not their bark been very slow of sail. Thus have you heard me sever from my bliss, that my life was prolonged to tell the sad stories of my own mishaps.
And for the sake of them thou sorrowest for, do me the favor to dilate at full what hath befallen of them and thee till now.
My youngest boy, and yet my eldest care, at 18 years became inquisitive after his brother, and importuned me that his attendant, so his case was like, reft of his brother, but retained his name, might bear him company in the quest of him. Whom whilst I labored of the love I lost, I hazard over the loss of whom I loved. 5 summers have I spent in farthest Greece, roaming clean through the bounds of Asia, and coasting homeward came to Ephesus. Hopeless to find, but loath to leave unsought, or any place that harbors men. But here must end the story of my life, and happily in my timely death do all my travels warrant me they live.
Hapless Aegon, whom the fates have marked to bear the extremity of dire mishap. Now trust me, were it not against our laws, against my crown, my oath, my dignity, which princes would they may not disannul, my soul would sue as avocat for thee. But though thou art adjudged to the death, and past sentence may not be recalled, but to our honor's great disparagement, yet I will favor thee in what I can. Therefore, merchant, I'll limit thee this day to seek thy life by beneficial help. Try all the friends thou hast in Ephesus, beg thou or borrow to make up the sum. And live, if no, then thou art condemned to die. Jailer, take him to thy custody.
I will, my lady. Hopeless and helpless doth Egypt wedge to procrastinate his lifeless end.